Hi there people, it's Doug here. Just wanted to do a little short video on this server power supply that makes a good battery charger with a couple of simple modifications. You can see the model number there is the ATSN 700-1044, and you can see the specs out, but over here at 240 volts it shows that it's capable of doing 12 volts DC at 82 amps. Incredible. So and also you have available there a 2 amp supply at 5 volts, and also a 3.3 volt supply at 8 amps. So that's another alternate couple of things that you could build into this, although I haven't done it with this one. Okay, so these are available on eBay. I think I paid about $40 including freight for this one. So for that amount of current and just a few simple mods, makes a very good battery charger. What I wanted was a high current battery charger, just to have as a standby charger for vehicles. Now what I've done is, if we move over here, well actually we can see the power input there with the standard 240 volt input plug, and here's where the mods come in. So we just turn this around. So the mods are quite simple on the front here, where you can see that that first pin on the top. We'll get back to that in a minute, but that second pin on the top, you need to short that with the underside straight opposite pin just there to turn the supply on. Okay, so to get it variable, to get it from 12.2 volts or where it sits at normally, you need to put either a fixed resistor, or what I've done here is I had a couple of multi-turn 10k potentiometers, and so with those two pins that you see there, you need to take two wires to the center of the potentiometer in one end, and then you can adjust that. If you adjust it with just a little bit too high a voltage, the over voltage protection will come into effect. But I found this one goes to 14 volts, which is what I wanted. Does that quite nicely. So okay, so we just connected 240 volts to it, and you'll see the little green LED will light up. If that doesn't light up, you've got no DC out. So that needs to light up. Okay, yeah. On this end here I've put a Anderson connector. I've soldered a couple of decent cables there to an Anderson connector, and I have some leads made up with Anderson connectors on them to connect to batteries. But we'll just see if we can't show you here the voltage output. So we'll just see if we can do something here without shorting things out. Okay. And you can hear both those fans. They're only running at low speed there at the moment, but as the current goes up, that speed fan makes a lot more noise. Okay, so here's our voltage. Read that there. Sure you can. Okay, so we're reading 14 volts. 14 volts out of the supply now. Yep. plane going over there. We're right on a flight path here to our local airport. Right, so let's see if we can do this while juggling the camera. Okay, just actually that little pot, I just super glued that little pot up against the supply here. So we're just, okay. All right, there we go. So when we start taking that up in voltage, you can see it will go, but if you get it too much higher, it will just drop out. So, but we have that variable from and as you drop in voltage there, you can hear the actual cooling fan slowing down. So it does make a little difference, the amount of voltage. So we can see that's coming down to 13 and below, down to 12, and we're getting close to the normal supply range there now. So I just thought that this might be just a handy little video for some who are looking to manufacture a well, not so much manufacture, but to buy an economic disposal power supply and just turn it into a battery charger. So I hope this helps, guys. See you later.